I've never been offered a pickup from here.
Of course not.
Ever.
So I just have a quick story about how my dad shows his affection for me. I feel like, he's pretty encouraging of us taking care of ourselves most of the time. And when I was 22, I moved to South Korea to teach English. And I think after the first month I was gone, I'm calling my parents, and it's definitely homesick, but adjusting. And my dad gets on the phone and he goes, "I'm surprised by how much I missed you." And I was touched, honestly, because, we can get deep, but that was pretty good. The unexpected but expected compliment. But I have another story where my dad was super supportive. When I was 20, I was at Michigan State, and I had a fake ID, and my cousin Emmy sent it to me from Colorado.
Oh my God, I'm so proud.
But Jamie Marie Langer was 5'11", and I'm 5'6", so I would just wear really tall wedges when I would go out. And we pregame before we went to the bars, and I'm waiting in line with my friend Haley, and I'm sure we're just talking about who knows,
Boys.
yeah, whatever, class or whatever we're talking about. And I get a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's a cop. And he asks to see my ID, and I give it to him. I'm like, oh, I'm going to fool this cop that I'm 5'11" and Jamie Marie Langer. I know my address. I'm from Colorado. I'm 21 years old. And, that doesn't really work out. Haley ditches. She's smart. And I get arrested. And I have to, take off all my jewelry. I had dangles in my arms. And they said I could make a phone call, but I'm like, it's fine. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna blow on the breathalyzer and I'm gonna be fine. And I wake up and I blow, and I blow numbers, and I get a DUI or an MIP and whatever. Then I had to go to class that next morning, and right before my class, I call my dad, and he goes, you have to tell your mom. So I go to class and I call my mom, and she's pretty pissed off. And for some reason I had my grandma's car, so I had to drive it back to Birmingham. So I go to Birmingham, and Ellie and I was eating dinner at my parents' house a bunch of the time. And for some reason we went out to dinner that night after I spent the